Good morning, Vietnam. How's everybody doing? Welcome into another episode of the Chef United Way Watchalong, as we will watch Sheffield United inevitably lose again, thank God, to Burnley. Probably, hopefully, maybe, possibly. But you don't know. Welcome in. I am your host with the mostest, Chad, and I will take you live flag to flag coverage of Sheffield United playing host to Burnley, the battle of the bottom, or the teams that want to finish 19th. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Chat row seems to be a little quiet. There's usually a few that are fired in the chat as soon as I start. What do we got? 6 games remaining in the schedule or on the schedule. I think we can be confirmed relegation. If we lose today, results go our way or go against us, and we lose to Man United, so we could be relegated midweek. Back in the glorious, fabulous, best division in all of football, the championship, which, boy, howdy. Isn't that a crazy league? Seems like no one wants to win it. It would be so much fun to be in that division, wouldn't it, guys? As far as the team, I might as well roll the bad boy out there. I don't know if you've been living under a rock. It's pretty much the same team. Vinny Souza comes back in. No JLT due to the injury. McBurney and BBD continue their pairing up front, where it has, over the last couple of weeks, seemed to have blossomed something nice, something good. It's given a few goals in recent times. Last week's game against Brentford, yeah, they didn't score any. But we could still be playing that game, and no one for Sheffield United would ever come within 10 miles of scoring. But they linked up well in the prior matches. BBD scoring, and McBurney scoring a late equalizer against Chelsea, which, boy howdy, that team is terrible. If you drop points to us and you're not in the bottom 3, you should be really scratching your head. So team as it scrolls across the bottom of your TV computer screens, garbage in goal, Bogle, Anel, Trusty, a back 4, Mark. Mr. Schneider's hopping in the chat. Good morning, Mr. Schneider. Chat row's not working. Welcome in the man with a huge unit. And there he is, Mr. Schneider. Mr. Schneider. Is chat row working on your end? Because hello, chat row. There's no comments in there. I guess no one wants to talk today. That's
nope,
it.
That's
it. It's basically StreamYard. Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on comment to show it on the screen. Thank you, StreamYard, for doing what you do. Mr. Schneider, I was going through the lineup while you jumped in. Your thoughts on back 4 ? Or back?
Yeah, it appears that we are going to be playing a back 4 today. So, a little bit more attacking focused here, which is interesting. And the biggest surprise to me was Bogle after going down. Oh, look, chat row is popping up.
Living with Madeley. There was something I wanted to shout him out for in this, and I don't remember what it was because I listened to Living with Madeley yesterday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Liam didn't know that was a thing from Batman. Have you ever heard that analogy? Yeah, same bat time, same bat channel. You've never heard that from Batman? It used to be with Adam West, when Adam West was Batman.
I haven't watched enough classic Batman, if I'm being perfectly honest with you
Batman,
there,
same
Chato.
time, same back channel. Yes. Okay. There's at least chat row is popping now. Before you were saying about this team, Mr. Schneider.
Yeah, yeah. So obviously a little bit more attacking focused. Holgate on the bench, which is interesting. So yeah, looks like we're playing Trusty at center half, and Osborne out on the left wing, Bogle out on the right wing, and then yeah, Anel back there as well. So interesting. You hope that it works out and that we just don't get completely done over at the back. Um, Giggity. Uh, so um, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I haven't even. I'll be honest with you, Chad. I haven't even looked at the Burnley lineup. I'm assuming Berger is in there, right?
Oh yeah, Sandy Barge. He's right there, parked right in the midfield. Yeah. I will flash since you haven't seen it, I will flash it up. There is the Burnley lineup scrolling right across your screen. Yes, as you knew, there he goes right across the screen. Bang, he's just rolling off. Sandy Barge in the midfield, gonna have 7 goals, 16 assists, and 2 hat tricks today. Yeah, he'll probably dominate us for about 4 or 5 goals today. You imagine? I did in the preview pod with the Burnley fella, Adam. He said Sandy Barge has been doing okay for him.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's hard to be good in a team that's 19th. But hey, I mean, he said they've enjoyed him. They can't wait to have him next year in the championship. And I said, yeah, boy, you're going to love him next year because he's going to look like an absolute world beater. But as he did agree with me, I said the reason why halfway through last season just wanted to ship him out. And I told him, I was like, I was okay with Sander Barge leaving because he goes missing for like 10 or 11 games.
yeah.
And then he came back. He came back in time for the run in last year.
I mean, if my question is if they go down, are they going to even be able to hold on to him? Probably. I don't think anybody will come for him.
Yeah, it's going to be tough because they did throw a lot. They are you laughing?
I'm laughing at the
Uh,
Greg Proops comment.
oh.
I actually know who that is. Whose line is it anyway?
Yeah.
I
um,
can't say I've ever gotten that before, to be honest with you.
hold on. There you go. Is that great? Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. That's it's. I guess I can see it.
Yeah.
Um.
I used to get Seth Rogen all the time, but that was without my glasses on.
Oh, okay. I don't believe I've ever
Who's your
seen you.
celebrity lookalike, Chad?
I have no idea. The bottom end of somebody's foot. If I had to guess. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's odd. I don't know. Oddly enough, in some of my haircuts I've had in the past, I do look like I could see if I take my glasses off, I have a very, 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 very distant resemblance to Jack Robinson. But I just gotta keep manicured, just kind of like him. But other than that, no, I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe the visual doppelganger is not there for you, but everybody knows you sound like Kermit the Frog. So
Yes, Kermit the Frog. Mash potatoes.
or Ray from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, What's
Ray
Romano?
Romano. Ray
Yes,
Romano.
Ray Romano. I could blanked on that one. Blanked on that
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Um. So as chat rose popping up, good morning, Simon Sultana. You and Noah, Mr. Schneider, aren't at the bar today to watch.
No, we are not.
Yeah, we've already had early football this morning. The National League finished up the final day of their season. So, guess what? Yours truly watched all that. So, we've been up real early this morning. There's only 3 Premier League games, a full slate of championship games, obviously. Leicester prevailing in the early match 2-1 over West Bromwich and Albion. Don't forget them. Yeah, there's only 3 games today. FA Cup semifinal. Thank God the season's almost. Did you see what Liam Ben
Yeah.
Affleck? If he had a very tough life, yes.
He, you're
Alcohol.
you're literally that meme of Ben Affleck smoking the cigarette outside, and he's like,
Oh yeah. Ah, yeah. That. Oh yeah. Exactly. Um. So I guess I'll pose this question. Well, we probably should touch on it before we get into the rest thoughts on the rest of the season. Your thoughts on the -2 that we start on next season because of whatever the hell you
yeah.
want, financial
Well,
fair play or whatever they're calling it.
yeah. If anybody that listened to the podcast this week, it's obviously an absolute shambles. I have mixed feelings about it. I mean, based on the allegations, it appears that we've not been paying our bills and therefore should be punished. So it's justified. But like, what are we doing, man? Like,
Yeah,
not paying for Sandy Barge, not paying, for Rhian Brewster, some loan players. I mean, it. Yeah, I mean, we're lucky we got just a 2-point deduction. That's my take on it.
yeah,
Two the suspended two, of course. But I mean, it would be so Chef United for us to go and have a pretty decent season next year, only to miss out on automatic promotion by 2 points.
yeah. I know that'd be a real kick to the old gonads. If we did if we did that, that would really, really, really suck. But it would be the Chef United way to bottle it like that and just throw it down the drain and lose out by 2. Have a game against Portsmouth, who I'm excited to see, first time back in the championship in 12 years. We'll lose to them on the last day of the season and need that, or we'll win and be 2 points short and just be like, ugh. And then they'll stick it to us. They'll stick it to us and say they'll give us the other 2, and it'll be a total of 4. We'll be on a hell of a run, and then we'll be on like a 13 game unbeaten streak next year. And
Yeah,
they'll be like, "Oh yeah, you forgot about this other 2 that we're going to tack on, so we'll take those points away."
right, right. And then we never go up through the playoffs. So
No, yeah, it'll take us right out of second place. It'll take us out of second and knock us into third.
right,
We'll get pipped for it. Oh boy, yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. So for this final 6 games, and correct me if I'm wrong, we could be relegated on Wednesday, correct? If we lose here and
I
lose to Man United and
I
results go
believe
against us,
so. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the results
So
have to go against us, but I think what are we, 9 points out of it? Yeah.
let me pull the
10 points out of
table
it?
up now. We're 10 points behind Forest, who are in 17th.
Yeah.
We're 9 points behind Luton on 25 and 17 and 18th. So yeah, nine points. If Forest win, that'll put us 12, and there'll be 12 games, or there'll be 12 points available. And our goal difference is so bad. So yeah, we can be relegated with 4 games left.
Yeah.
Um,
Which, I'll be honest with you, is better than I thought. I mean, I thought we were going to be down by like late March. So officially
yeah.
down.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought too. I mean, it's crazy to say or look at it and be like, okay, we are going to go to within 4 games of. I mean, it just tells you how the points deductions have really kept the field closer than it looks.
Yeah.
Because if in a normal season with those points deduction, um, we the bottom 3 we'd probably already be relegated if the points deduction hadn't come in.
I mean, it's just a crying shame that we couldn't manage to produce a better squad this year and had all the trouble that we did, because this probably would have been a good year for a poor team to stay up.
Yeah. Oh,
You know?
exactly. I mean, look, Luton could screw around and stay up in a
Yep.
normal season. In a normal season, they don't stay up. They're on 25 points. I think this is going to be the lowest point total for somebody to stay up in you see how they're making fun of me how I pronounce Luton.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's probably going to be the lowest point total in Premier League history for a team staying up. Because
Yeah.
Forest are on, what did I say? They're on 26. If they screw
Yeah.
around and only win a couple more games, they can end up with 29, 32 points. I don't think a team stayed up with less than 35 points in history. I don't know. But
They
it's
say that
fun
that's the
for
magic number, right?
what,
35
35?
is that? Yeah, it's that magic number that you
Yeah.
want to get to.
I mean, in hell, we're on 16.
Yeah.
If we won
Yeah.
all six, okay, if we that'd be 18 points.
Yeah.
We would double our points total by we'd end up on what? 38 points? Holy hell. Oh my god.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
No,
But
we ended up what? We'd end up 34 points. Golly, that yeah, I mean it's not gonna happen. I mean,
just one short of the magic number.
this is hopefully this is the last entertaining game. And I hope it's an entertaining game.
I think
Of course, it's kind of boring.
the Forest game will be entertaining for sure.
Oh, yeah, and we still have Everton to play too. So at least
Yeah.
we got 3 games. At least we got 3 games.
Yeah, there's 3 winnable games in there, which is, interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to really factor into it at all. I mean, we're pretty much playing for pride at this point.
Yeah.
But look, if we can get 2, that would be phenomenal. If we could win two more games,
Yeah.
just get over the 20-point hump. That'll do. I mean,
Yeah,
and if we could somehow manage to get above Burnley, that would be really incredible.
I mean, because
I would feel vindicated if we could get above Burnley.
we come in, what, as of now, we sit 1 point behind, or we sit 4 points behind Burnley. If we take 3 points, we're within 1. If we can screw around and get maybe, as you said, 2 more wins, yeah, we can finish 19th. And that's a little bit more cash in our pocket, too.
Yep, exactly.
But all will be told here in about 9 minutes. Briefly, your thoughts on the FA Cup doing away with with replays. Sounds like it's a Premier League inside job.
Yep, hate it. Absolutely hate it. It just screws over the smaller clubs, and like it just seems as if everything in football now is sort of entirely geared towards those top 6 clubs. Everything, like from the top down, and it was enough of like Klopp complaining, and I mean, it was just it's all of the top 6 managers basically complaining about these replays, and it ultimately is just going to screw over the smaller clubs. Like if a national league team plays, a championship team, like last year, I'm sure Wrexham got a ton of money from, the replay.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if they find a way to do it equitably, whereby if you're playing a Premier League club, like there's a split of the money that's different. I'm just worried about the financial facet for the smaller clubs in the pyramid.
Yeah, and I was listening to, I don't know what podcast yesterday, but
In tier.
no, I don't think it was. I think it was Championship Chat podcast. They were talking about Thomas Frank, Brentford's manager, is one of the biggest proponents for doing away with doing away with replays. He wasn't around Brentford about 10 or 12 years ago. They
when they
want
were
a
League One.
replay. Yeah,
Yeah,
they were.
I heard the
They're about to
story.
go out of business. Yeah, they were about to go out or go into administration, and they won the game or won a replay, and it was like another 1.5 million coming into their club and saved their club.
Yeah,
And you know, obviously, the past is the past, but if they don't win that replay, you're talking about Brentford in the likes of like Macclesfield and Bury and in teams like that.
yeah,
Now, since they're in the big times, it's we're in the big times, and you know what? You're one step away, or you're 1 year away from humility and being back in the second division. I mean, I don't have a problem with Brentford. It's just when you thought you had an allegiance of smaller clubs that were gonna, almost band together and be, you know, you know, be against the top six, you find out that most of them are going into that fold, and it's just going to kill. It already makes a tournament that is the oldest in the world, but it just makes. If I'm a team in League One, League Two, even the championship next year, I'm boycotting the FA Cup when it comes around because yeah, okay, we made the semifinal last year. Coventry made the semifinal this year. They're not gonna be in the final because how many ratings will they lose if it's Man City versus Coventry? You know damn well they want it Man City versus Man United, so they have all the damn fans, all the ratings. You imagine if it's Chelsea Coventry? I mean, nobody will watch that thing. Only the diehards. I
the
mean,
Chelsea
it's
fans will.
well, I mean, yeah. So you have three big name teams in there, but aside from Leicester, when they won the FA Cup a few years ago, no one else has won the damn thing besides the top six club, and since
Yeah,
Wigan. I mean,
yeah.
it is what it is.
Love
Okay,
a good
before we get into it,
chat,
that just really chapped my ass when I read that. Your thoughts on how today's game is going to go, please. Oh, by the way,
man.
before you start, chat row, get your score predictions in, or they don't count.
I'm going to be hopeful. I in our little group, our little like Twitter X group, I said 2-1 to the Blades, so I'm going to stick with that 2-1 to the Blades.
2-1 to Dem Blades.
How about you,
I
Chad?
went. I said 3-3. I just want a game where we both score goals.
I
I
feel
want
like it could go that way. I do feel like it's going to be a goal fest in a way.
you know, it can, but I mean, I wanted a similar game to last year in the championship at Bramall Lane. If
Yeah,
it's something cool like that, it's going to be a 3-3. Scott said, "Yeah, you damn right. I hope I get to call a boatload of goals." But glad to see we have the opposition in. You're always more than welcome to talk all kinds of smack in chat row. He's going 5-0 Burnley again. It could go that way. But I just don't think that was more of a let's get Heckingbottom out than
yeah.
anything. As for
Seems a
cool,
little bit, just a little bit different
yeah,
from
it
that
was
5
cool
nil
to see all the United players walk out with cigarettes in their hand. Good to see that they're on the beach already, ripping darts, walking out of the tunnel. Um, man, those kits. I don't know. I just ruined mine a couple of weeks ago. So
What did you do to it?
I was cooking and got a little bit of grease. The wind blew. I was cooking on the grill,
Uh
and
huh.
the wind blew, and some of the grease splattered on the white stripes. So I
Ugh.
immediately threw it in the wash, and it did. This in the stain remover,
After
it
this
did not come
season,
out.
after this season, you're never going to wear it again.
Yeah, I probably won't. I
It's going to
wonder
go
what.
into the back
I
of the
wonder what
closet.
sponsor. I wonder what sponsor we're gonna have next year.
I think it's going to be the same sponsor.
Oh boy.
Be honest with you.
Um.
Yeah, it's so ugly,
This.
man.
Yeah. This is. Yeah. They should have shrunk it up and made it, but you probably make their logo too small. As there's scrolling the lineups through. They're all on. Burnley seems to be all on the Vinny Company train too. They don't want to take. They don't want to take him down. They're more. They're more so upset with the owners and throwing cash at unproven players as they did James Trafford. And look, they paid all that money for James Trafford, and where's he sat? Right on the bench. The goalkeeper of the championship last year, Mirich in goal for Burnley, which I think is absolutely hilarious.
Sometimes you take a punt on a player and it doesn't pan out. Brian
20
Brewster,
million
cost
though.
Brian Brewster. Yeah. Well, we paid more for Brewster than they did for Trafford, so.
Yeah. Do you think Ali Alblaster has a little bit of is it called rosacea, where you got the rosy cheeks?
Yeah.
He looks like that.
I recognize it because I had that when I was a lad. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's probably still.
He's got such a baby face, though.
He does, man. There ain't an inch of hair on that thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Blades 4-3-3. That's what Scott says. I don't understand why Scott has the wrench by his name.
Does he donate? He probably donates to the channel.
Yeah, I don't. But there's a couple other, like Chris in chat row has it too. It's really weird. Mirich looks like he is a thick goalkeeper. A thick.
Oh, he's a mod. He's a mod.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you for all the work that you do for the channel.
Oh. What? Okay. Cool deal. Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was wondering. Championship game for our liking at 3 p.m. kickoff. Watford and Hull will get us underway in the championship as we will have updated scores around the ground. Scott, if you would, please. My phone is, actually, it's in reaching distance. I will keep us updated on scores around the world's best second division as we are underway. That kind of took me by surprise. Burnley are kicking left to right towards the top, and Sheffield United going right to left as the ball goes out of play for a Burnley throw. So we might be a few seconds behind on the old timer. But
what are you showing on your screen right now, out of curiosity?
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30.
Oh, I'm a little bit ahead of you, so I'll go ahead and pause it for a second.
38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Burnley with the ball on the right-hand side. Work it in the box, and it's easily saved by Gribic as the half-ass chance comes in by Foster. South Shields in
there, and luckily Gribic was able to pick it up there.
Little nifty by Big Pants over there. BBD and McBurney playing not next to each other, but behind one another. Maybe BBD coming deeper to pick the ball up as the ball's on the right-hand side.
Sandy Bart on the ball.
Sandra, almost got pickpocketed. Oh, you almost had it. God, that was terrible. As the ball on the right-hand side. Now the left-hand side of Sheffield United is Austin Trusty picks the ball up.
With a new haircut.
Who's got the new haircut?
Austin Trusty.
Maybe he's trying to change it up.
I am just down.
Whoa! There's a free kick. I am a mod for the channel. Scott is a mod for the channel. I don't know what that means. A moderator. So he kicks people out. I am a mod for the channel. Scott, could you kick me out of the live stream right now?
I don't think so.
You could just completely remove me. I can remove myself at any time. Our
Blaster set up to take this free kick. I think he's probably going to take it to Bogle. Nope. Out on the left to Trusty, headed back for BBD.
Wow!
And it's cleared out.
It was a bad. It wasn't a bad. Oh boy, our blaster. The hell is that to? Oh, he wins the ball back. BBD's going to
Yeah.
come back with it. Triste. No foul. Triste. It's out for a throw-in. I didn't know if they gave a foul.
That was fantastic from Blaster there. He wins the ball back on the left-hand side after giving it up. So you like to see that fight
good
from him. Yeah.
Yeah. Big Pants on the ball now. Over to Triste.
What your thoughts on Souza getting the start? It seemed like he'd fallen a little bit out of favor with Wilder. Fantastic from Maka. Beautifully worked on the left-hand side for Ben Brereton Diaz. And it's now Blaster back on the ball.
Oh.
Hamer now.
Oh.
We're going to reset.
Susan, it is what it is. He's not going to be here next year anyway.
I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. I don't know if anybody will want
the team. What's
my question for you is who's going to take him, you know? Ball played back to Gerbic. He played all the way back.
In Brazil.
He blasts it down.
He should be playing in Brazil's national team because he's that good. So probably Brazil. Probably Barcelona. I would, or Real Madrid, or somewhere like that.
Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich. Bayern. Yeah, one of them. Their teams. I know what I'm going to do. I am going to, since I am sitting pretty far away, I am going to, because I can't see the players, and give you guys the play-by-play that I want to. So I'm going to drop out for about 45 seconds.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just kind of do the commentary here. McBurney on the ball now, and Burnley have won it back. And the ball goes back to Muric. And he's just kind of playing about with it. And he boots it down pitch out on the left-hand side. Decently worked ball that Bogle's going to get to here. Really good interception from Bogle. Back for Ahmed Hodzic, who boots it down pitch. Looking for McBurney, not able to get on it. Burnley back on the ball out on the left-hand side. And I'm sorry, I don't have my team sheet in front of me, but I do recognize Sander Berger there on the ball. Ooh, pretty bad foul there from Ollie Arblaster on Cullen there. Free kick is taken quickly. Back out on the left-hand side here. Ball playing about with it at the back, all the way back to Muric. And a switch now in play. And we don't have anybody on the left-hand side, so he's going to get to this. Ball goes into the box. Ahmed Hodzic. Good defending. Good defending from Ahmed Hodzic. And we give it right back. And it's a foul on Hamer. So I'm not listening to the audio, but apparently the fans are booing Sander Berg. I'm not really surprised, to be perfectly honest, but I don't know if he deserves that. Really, let us know what you think in the chat here. Simon says, "Wow, competent defending." Yeah, no, it was pretty good from Ahmed Hodzic there, clearing out. Free kick ball goes in, and Gerbic will claim. So, so far, about 6 minutes and 45 seconds in, it's been pretty back and forth to this point. We have Hamer now on the ball. He passes over for Vinny Souza. Lot of room out there. Bogle now out on the right for Maka. There's Maka. Nice move to cut inside. Ball goes in for McBurney, and right into Muric, but what a golden opportunity.
Oh, God, he missed it.
Yeah. Wow. Golden opportunity for the opener right there.
God, what the hell was that?
Yeah. Yep.
Boy. Well,
If
is
he
that as
just
close as
dinks
we
it
get?
slightly left or right, that's a goal. But like he put it exactly where the keeper was. Brilliant opportunity. Good job. Oh no. Oh,
Oh no! Oh no!
okay. I mean, so what just happened? Was it Osborne who gave the ball up, like basically in the box, but recovered nicely. Berger on the ball right now, and the ball goes all the way back.
Okay, now that I'm situated, I can
Yeah.
see the actual players and the numbers. I was gonna go get binoculars because I was sitting way back over there. Offsides
Offside.
on Burnley. Burnham. We're gonna call him Burnham for the rest of the day.
Yeah. They're replaying the chance from Maka to McBurney. Oh my
Look at that
goodness!
save.
But what a ball! What an
Yeah.
absolute ball!
Ooh, I wonder if McBurney didn't get all of her.
I mean, it looked
Um,
like he had to take it first time, otherwise Mirich was going to get to it. But yeah, that was a decent opportunity there.
how about that one?
Interesting. Yeah, definitely interesting.
Does the new training ground that'll be done in 2035, does that help the injury crisis that we seem to be having? Um, but knock on wood. I mean, well, Brewster done for the season. R&D.
Definitely
Oh,
done.
yeah. Egan done. Basham done. Who
Good
else is
job
on
from
the chip?
that was a good job from Blaster right there.
Mm-hmm.
Wins the ball back, gets the foul. It's been back and forth so far,
Yeah, it
end
has.
to end, and open. It's definitely you're right. You were right, Chad. It's definitely an advertisement for the championship.
Yeah, yeah. This is exactly what I wanted. I mean, now, granted, if it finishes 0-0, and how many times have they showed the possession, and we've been winning it this year. But this is what I wanted. Even if it were to finish, wow, who's that smoke show on the old training staff? Um, how many times this year has it been like this? If it goes 0-0 the entire game, okay, but at least it's entertaining. At least it's not like pass it about, pass it about, pass it about.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean that's been quite a few games, where we're just kind of parking the bus and they're passing it about, looking for an opening. Both of the clubs here are going for a much more direct approach.
yeah, for sure. Burnley working the ball down the left hand side, and it's Larson on the ball. Oh, Sandy's gonna get it. Scott said in the chat that they're booing Sandra too. Ball comes in, it's clear, dealt with, and our blaster, does he put it out? No, just kidding. Goes out for Taylor and Sandy. It's weird to see him wear 16 and not 8.
Yeah. He
Over on the
likes
right
his
hand side.
multiples of 8, clearly, huh?
Clearly.
8, 16, and 32 are numbers that he's won.
32. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my
Uh,
number. Is 32.
Dirty 32.
Dirty 32.
Dirty, 30, flirty, and 32. Burnley
Now
just
it's funny, we're talking about how not a lot of faffing about with it, but here's
Ooh,
Sander
Sandra.
Berger.
Ooh, telepathic. I read that one, Sandra, from 5 million miles away.
That was the classic Norwegian horse move, galloping into the box right there, and we like three guys just let him walk right by, basically.
Yeah, a bunch of them were just kind of just standing around. Do Hull have a penalty? Looks like it. Hull have a penalty on the road against Watford. Man, Jamie Vardy missed a absolute piss missile of a penalty this morning. I don't know how the goalkeeper saved it. That son of a gun was a rocket. Sandy. Now it's over to Ass. We're going to call him Asanon. Asanon. I thought the commentary went quiet on my TV. Ball tries to come in. I mean, it's within 35 yards of our goal right now. Everything's in our half. Since they showed the possession stats, it's gone
It's
all
been
Burnley.
all Burnley. All Burnley.
Oh, what a save! What a save! Hull has their penalty kept out. Man, what a save!
They're gonna think that you're talking about the United game, man.
Yeah, I pressed it with Hull. Oh, what a save down to his left.
How many games are you watching right now, Chato?
2. There's only 2 available. I don't want to watch the German ones. Just Jim and
brilliant ball out on the left
come on,
hand side.
BBD. Get him in the forehead. Shoot from there. Shoot from there. You're going the wrong way, dude. You're going the wrong way, dude. You're going the
Good
wrong
pass
way.
out to Bogle on the right here. Bogle with it.
Make something happen here, boys. Make something happen. All right, Blaster, give us a good ball. Trusty. Osborne.
Hamer. And
you
goes
just give up on that?
Throw.
He just gave up on that.
Yep. And then he goes and fouls him. He's got to be careful.
Yeah. I mean, Bachman, bang. Bachman turn him overdrive. Great ban. Sven Bachman with a save for Watford.
What's happened to them?
What's that?
I said, what's happened to them? You know, they seem to be a yo-yo club a couple of years ago. Turn over here now. Hamer looking for McGee.
No.
And ball go out for a throw-in for United.
They are
decent defending from O'Shea there, just kind of toe poking it out from McBurney's reach.
All right. Well, we lost Jackie long throw. We lost the prowess of a long throw from Jack.
Ahmed Hodson.
Anel marauding through. Anel doing his best. Sandy Burge. Mac deflected.
Oh! A deflected ball in, and Ben Brereton Diaz kind of gets half of a head to it, but Muric is there to make the save. It was a nice move from Anel, and then from Maka.
Honestly, the deflection from McAtee kind of worked in our favor.
Yeah. Do you think that was a shot otherwise?
Yeah, I think he was going to shoot, and then it just got deflected.
Yeah.
It was probably going to be easily saved, but it turned into something that worried Muric just a bit. Now we're at the back. Is it going to be Sheffield United's time to sit on the ball for a little bit? We look so rushed in possession.
Yeah. Well, that's been all season though, hasn't it? You know, I feel like when we're at home, you know, we try to go from back to front really, really quickly.
Yeah, 100%. And it's one of those things. Like, we played 32 games. We should be very comfortable in possession by now. I mean, it's not like they're the big bad wolf. It's not like they're going to beat you into oblivion. I think Burnley just played that out for a goal kick.
Yeah.
The ball came off of Burns and Diaz back to him.
I thought that was going to go out for a corner. I was pretty convinced of it as well.
I think they try to keep it in. BBD picks it up. Oh.
Assignon was wait, is that
he just shanked it?
Hamer with it now
by Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Mickey. Oh man, he's running. God, you do not. I don't know, man. From Skycam. All right,
fantastic.
BBD. All right, BBD. All right. Golly, somebody hit it.
Oh my goodness!
You suck. You suck so bad. You suck. God,
here's Sousa with awful. It. Oh, such a good chance right there.
Here? Keep it alive. Come on, McAtee. Do something with it. And that's how they get out.
That should have been a foul right there.
Something easy.
Oh, so many chances. So many half-decent chances here. Benbridge and Diaz, all he had to do was square that ball. That fantastic ball there from Hamer.
Oh, man. And then McBurney's pissed at BBD because he didn't give him the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he is wide open. Honestly, if he just lays this off of McBurney, it's 1-0. I don't know. There's a defender there. If he plays it wrong, it might get cleared out. Hey, boy, Gerbich. What was that? What was that?
Oof.
What was that? Oh,
ball was basically played back for Gerbich, and he just like taps it out. Oh.
Dublin, welcome in, Dublin. Dublin had a question for you too, Noah. No,
Galaxy are sitting top of the table right now, which is pretty great. Yeah, they've lost once all season, and yeah, they're at the top of the Western Conference right now, and in the race for the Supporter Shield. So yeah. It's there's finally some pride back being a Galaxy fan, which is nice.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, even Charlotte's doing well. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised.
Yeah, I mean, we've had quite a few golden chances.
Yeah, you're right, Stuart. Stuart, Burnley. Do you have your Ole Miss hat on, Stuart? Oh boy! Oh, what a save, Rich!
Yeah, deflected on the way in. I think that might have been offside, though. Ball booted down for
Hamer. Come on, Hamer! You got to be strong. Wow. Don't go to the ground. Don't go to the ground. No foul.
Wow.
No
he is
foul.
Pissed. Hamer is pissed.
Ref, are you blind?
Yeah, he got tugged at like 5 or 6 times there, and none of them were a foul.
Yeah, like what? I mean, he got. How about for the yank back where he loses possession of the ball?
He was, and that guy, the defender there had about like 5 inches on him. Okay, and he was so strong there. Burnley now with it,
Sousa
just outside the area. And, yeah, Sousa
slams a home run.
Yep.
Let's see. I haven't sobered up yet. Dubin Blade.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tugs on the shirt there.
Simon says Bogle's.
Oh no! You know what? He would have been onside there.
Yes. Ole Miss hats on, says 3 points in the bag. And I forgot to say hello to Train Man, the Walter Hope Valley Railway enthusiast. He's back in there. He probably wins Guest of the Year or Chatter of the Year, just on sheer name. We will have. I'm going to do that. Well, I don't know if I'll be watching doing a watch along for the last game of the season.
Benno gets pulled
Benno's
out.
being absolutely wrestled to the ground and not. Oh, okay. Finally, Vitinho. They're showing the replay. I'm like, man, he's coming at him again. I looked down, looked up. I was like, man, they're doing it again. Let's see. Still 0-0 in Hull and Watford. 0-0 in the other game. Southampton lead Cardiff. 0-0 Huddersfield Swansea. 0-0 Norwich Bristol City. Rotherham Birmingham 0-0. Stoke Plymouth 0-0 in the Steve Cooper Derby. Millwall Sunderland 0-0. Watford Hull 0-0. QPR Preston coming up at 12:15.
And Pigs?
They play tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
7:30 a.m.
Ahmed Hodzic at the back here. Ahmed Hodzic on ball. Ahmed Hodzic still with it. Over to Blaster. Out on the right to Bogle. Bogle on it. Trusty now.
Do you think Do you think that Anel wants to go do marauding things like Sander used to do, just to be like, "Hey, we don't miss you."
Perhaps. I mean, this is the opportunity for him to do it. He doesn't have to focus as much on defending, as
Yeah,
United
true.
lose the ball
One
here.
one thing is I
Um,
didn't see either. It was not a
oh,
lot
here's
of.
Sander Berger. Here
Oh
they come.
boy, that's 4-0. That's 4. Good God, why does Burnley
Oh,
do that?
my goodness.
That was pathetic.
Yeah, decent ball played for Larson from Berger, but like he just runs out of room there.
He Ollie Burked it.
Yeah,
What the heck? I mean,
I
Gerbich
think
was
Gerbich
flying
played,
out for no reason.
but I think he played that right. He forced him wide, and he wasn't able to get a shot off. Really,
Yeah, um, that was real weird, real weird. I wish I had my Walter Hope Valley Railway train in front of me going right now, so I could watch it.
so 25 minutes in almost here, Chad. You think United have been the better squad so far?
I think it's kind of been even. I don't really. I mean, we should have taken our chances. Yes. So I
Yeah,
mean, I guess you slight us for chances there, and how the game's gone. Yes, you could slight us and say, yeah, we've been the better side. What another save by Bachman Turner overdrive. Golly, he's just putting it on the line. But I mean, no, it's been a good, very cagey, non-boring game. I haven't
yeah,
yawned yet,
yeah.
which is surprising.
Osborne to McBurney, back to
Hey.
Osborne. Blaster now with it. Oh, what a move
Oh,
from Blaster.
tricky trick there. Tricky tricks.
Ben Burton Diaz in for
Back
McBurney,
post.
and a diving header by Taylor keeps it out. And it's a corner to United.
Show the move again. Show the move.
Oh, fantastic.
Wang! What a
Blaster.
fancy work that was.
That's
Fancy, fancy,
some
fancy.
skill right there. That is some skill from Blaster. That's going to go
No,
on highlight reels right there.
no kidding. What a fancy footwork. All
Here
right,
comes
so we got a corner. We're
the
gonna have a
corner.
fan take one. And
Oh, Trusty
ooh,
got ahead to it, but Muric claims,
Brentford lead
or a foot to
Luton.
it. It was not even a head; it was a foot. And then Souza tried to get a little flick on as well, but
Shake it
nothing
off.
doing.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Are we
Simon.
already we're singing the hits here, Chad?
No, I've been. I just saw shake it off. Burnley with it now. All right, let's fast forward this bad boy to halftime.
You already want it to be half there, Chad?
Yeah, I take a 0-0 draw.
You look
I
very
would definitely take
comfortable right now,
me. Yes, I
relaxing
am.
on your couch.
Yes, I am. Um,
Muric on the ball now at the back for Burnley. He
now
just
it's really slowed down.
boots it down pitch. Anel initially gets the header on it. Now United have it. Ben Burton Diaz looking for Hamer, but O'Shea passes back for Muric.
Don't know who this is, but I'll say hello, Ryan. Um, it's kind of being played box to box now.
Yep.
Why do we just put it out of play?
I think Souza's just terrible.
Dude, that was awful. I literally thought he just put it out because there was somebody injured.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It was a ball like it looked like that, right?
Please
Just like
show
a
the replay.
slow roller out of play.
Oh my god! Please show the replay.
They're not going to. There's no way.
Jesus, that's terrible. Please tell me somebody's going to put that on the internet. That's why Vinny Souza should play for Brazil. That is why he should play for Brazil.
Lovely passes like that.
Yes, he saw his friend. He saw his friend.
Anel on the ball now. Back for Gerbic. Gerbic to Souza out on the right for Anel now. Anel looking for someone. Tries to find McBurney, who gets a touch on it, but it's turned over now, and that's some good defending there. That's a right tackle from Vinny Souza. And Ben Brereton Diaz now with it. Blaster, Souza, Bogle out on the right. Ball for McAtee, and he's not going to get to it. He'll put it out for a throw instead of a goal kick, though. Yeah, I agree with Scott. I mean, if McBurney doesn't sign a contract, then we'll probably need a striker. I mean, based on what we're hearing in the media, it sounds like Jebison is relatively close to signing an extension to his contract.
He didn't kick the ball in over a year.
Yeah, I know.
Why the hell are we going to rely on him?
I mean, it must be something that we're seeing in training. I don't know. I think Asula's moved up the pecking order as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, but he couldn't score to save his life either. Did that go out? No, it didn't.
United back
30 minutes in.
I don't think we're playing bad here at all, Chad. I have to say.
No, I don't think. No. I think this is just a battle of two bad teams. I mean,
yep.
Pretty much. If Burnley go on to win this game, I mean, it's not anything crazy. I don't think they're much better than us.
Ball goes out on the right-hand side for Assignon here. He gets a cross in. It's headed, and it is saved. The header was from Foster there, from Lyle Foster.
I didn't think Garbage was going to save that. I thought he was just going to be rooted and let it go.
Yep. Gerbic on it now. Plays it over for Trusty. He'll just kind of boot it down pitch, looking for McBurney to get on it. McBurney, good hold-up play from McBurney. Passes for Blaster, but the ball goes out of play.
Just fires it. Why is Burnley not wearing their home kit, their claret kit?
That's a good question.
Why are they wearing their away strip?
McBurney, they were all over McBurney right there, and he didn't get a foul called, like crazy.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Bogo ran into us.
Hamer, Souza, Macca.
Whoa! Damn it! Gave the ball away.
And only for a second here, Osborne, ball in the box, looking for McBurney.
There you go.
Shea heads it out. Yeah, decent there. Decent ball from Osborne. You know what? I mean, based on how he's been playing as of recent, I think I want him back next season.
Who's that?
Benno.
Oh, yeah. I mean, after our last game last weekend, he said he wanted to sign a contract.
Yep. Hamer to take this corner here. Ball goes into the box for McBurney, and it's headed out. Mac on it now. Over for Blaster. Blaster out on the left for Hamer. Hamer ball in, looking for Anel, but it's headed out. Ball goes back for Bogle, who's last man. Ball out on the right-hand side. Is that? I can't even tell who that is. And it's put out really, really poor. Really, really poor.
It was Osborne.
Yeah. On the wrong side, too, interestingly enough.
Yeah.
That he wasn't on the left. He was all the way out on the right there. That's what led me to believe that he wasn't.
Our Blaster and Matthew all in the same group.
United win the ball back here. It's Benno. Back for Trusty. Trusty back for Gerbich.
Dublin's right.
Boots it down
Osula
pitch.
needs a loan.
Bernie, but
he fouls it off. Dude,
McAtee.
BBD. All right, come on. Oh. BBD's just
Hamer.
standing there looking at McAtee.
McBurney. Oh, just over the bar. Just over the bar. Did it take a deflection?
Yeah, it's a corner. It takes a deflection when he hits it. Like BBD's standing like, oh.
Yeah, he was about a mile offside there. That was a nice. So, oh yeah, that's a good save. That's actually a good save from Muric right there.
Good save.
Ball comes in, back stick, and it's out for another corner.
Sandy.
After Sandy Barge headed the ball. He headed the ball, Chad.
Yeah, I know.
Can you believe it?
Wow. Simply wow. Simply wow.
Cheers, Ryan. Thank you. Thanks so much for following along here with us. Short corner taken. Hamer, and it's caught by Muric. It looked like a shot. Looked to be a shot.
Yeah, it was.
Ball came in, and it was.
Oh, there's Johnny! Johan! I thought you got scared and ran away. Are you there, Johan?
We thought you would have been at the lane. Couldn't get an away ticket?
He's chimed in from away games. Are you there, Johan? Come in, Johan.
United have the ball back now.
Whoa!
They're showing the replay from that chance from McBurney, and yeah, it's a good shot. It's a really, really good shot.
Remember when Johan Santana said Burnley were going to stay up?
Yep.
He's not at the game today. What? BS. Well, sold out too quick. Well, at least you could give Scott some stick. I like when you two argue back and forth about how great Burnley is and how great Sheffield United is. Please get that fired up in the chat, bro. No way.
No way.
Johnny, you're delusional. If you want to stay up, you have to beat us today. Simple as that.
So far, I haven't seen anything from Burnley that leads me to believe that they're gonna beat us today. So far, I think we've been the better team. Maybe only by a fraction, but they haven't had any grade A chances yet, really.
Nope.
Benno down pitch looking for Hamer. Ben Brereton Diaz to McBurney now. McBurney. Ben Brereton Diaz. Hamer. That
was terrible.
Yeah. Really, really poor shot from Hamer.
Why do you shoot that?
I don't know. Especially with Maka making that little run right there.
Yeah. Surely to God, he could have got something better out of that.
Yep. Muric out on the left here. Back to Muric.
Yikes.
And over to O'Shea.
Yo, here they come.
Back to Muric. Out on the left for, I believe, Taylor.
Shake it off.
And Foster. Oh, my God. Boy. You are kidding me.
Wow.
Burnley have scored. Horrible goalkeeping.
Wow.
Horrible.
Wow. That's and Wes isn't back in for what reason?
Yeah, massive mistake there. Massive mistake.
Wow.
From Gerbich.
Are they gonna say that's a Goalkeeper goal?
I'm not sure.
That was pathetic.
Yeah, Audebert. It was
Who
deflected.
scored it?
Yeah, I couldn't. It looks to
Oh,
be Larson.
Larson.
Yeah, schoolboy goalkeeping. Horrible, horrible.
Hold on, they're reviewing it.
Nope,
Accounts.
nope. It counts. Wow,
38.
that's one of the worst goals that I've seen us concede this season.
Oh, well, um, that'll probably do it for any chance United have in this one.
Yeah, I'm still hopeful that we'll score a goal.
Where the hell did we get this moron from?
Yeah, if I mean he cannot be our starting keeper next season. I
We
mean,
don't have any choice. West is gone.
yeah, but we have to go in for Rotherham keeper. Like, I think.
And we signed. We bought this player too, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah, we bought him.
Who in the hell made this decision? Is this Robin Olsen 2.0?
No, I think Robin Olsen actually would have made that save right there.
No kidding.
Burnley down the left hand side. They're going to faff about with it now. Out on the right for Assignon. And, yep, 2-0.
That's two. Yeah, so it's going to be five. Johnny, it's going to be five. Well, this one's
Oh,
over.
another
Uh,
another goalkeeping mistake from Gerbich.
yeah, I mean, what in God's name was that?
Oh, well, we'll be able to wrap this one up pretty quick.
What in the absolute hell was that?
Ben Brereton Diaz just lets him walk right by him as well. And what the hell is Trusty doing there? He walks by like three players. Like,
Oh,
oh my god,
Why is Ben Brereton Diaz back defending?
it goes right through Trusty's legs. Good old 5-hole. Yeah, horrible. I mean, realistically, we should have been up 2-0. We had all the chances, and then they've taken theirs.
Yeah, because I think ooh, that's a bad look for the keeper. Ooh, I forgot to change the banner. Sorry, guys.
Here's Ben Brereton Diaz on it now in the Burnley end, but he's flagged for offside.
I don't understand why Ben Brereton Diaz was back there defending anyway. He's not a
Yeah.
defender, he's a striker. Um, yeah, so this one's pretty well over because we're not going to get two now.
I think we could. I mean, you said 3-3, Chad. I still think that's a
Time for the
possibility.
hair. Stewart's got the old hair dryer treatment at halftime. Literally, yeah. If I'm Wilder, I pull off McAtee, McBurney, all the good players at halftime. Just say, suck it and pack it in.
Ugh. Ball now back for O'Shea, I believe. And McBurney fouls. Ball quickly, free kick quickly taken. But the ball's turned over. McBurney with it now. He almost gives it away.
We can't get out of our own half.
Anel over for Trusty. Out for Osborne. Osborne looking for Ben Brereton Diaz, but Assignon picks it up. And that's a foul on Osborne.
An easy one, yeah. Ticky-tack.
Yep. We need half for sure. We need halftime.
We just need the full-time whistle to blow. I mean, there's nothing going to change. They're going to come out for the first 10 minutes with their hair on fire and not get anything, and this is going to end up probably a 3-4-0 Burnley win.
Yeah.
God, Mirich almost killed himself. He almost fell over. Now
so I think Simon got it spot on here. It's not been about who's been better. It's been about who's been more crap, which is us for sure.
Yeah. How much ahead of time are we going to see here? Hopefully about 7 minutes.
I'm going to guess 3 based on nothing, really.
Yeah.
Here they come again. Down the right-hand side, ball goes in. Almost a half chance there. Almost. From Foster. Australian for beer.
Australian for beer. I had one of those a couple
weeks ago. What your impressions are, Chado.
Yeah, just random.
2 minutes. Here's McBurney. Goes off of him and out for a Burnley throw.
The team's giving up now, you can see.
Yeah.
Their shoulders have dropped. They're not closing anything down.
Yep. Yeah, you can see it feels like all the air has been let out of Bramall Lane right now. Ball out on the left-hand side here. From a Burnley perspective. Ball back to Sander. Back out on the left-hand side. Goes in. And a foul. And Trusty is down.
Easy for Sheffield, for Burnley to get out either side, especially down on that left side.
Should this be enough to get us a halftime? Surely to God they're not going to hold it up because of the injury, right?
Probably not. Oof. Yeah. He got a knock to the back of the head, did Trusty there. Oof. Yeah, it looks like a stinger right there.
Just blow halftime whistle now.
I mean, I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
Benno doing a good job keeping that ball in play right there. And that is almost... Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, disappointing. Very, very much so.
Yeah. As much as we've come to know.
Yep. I mean, that's just been the story of the season. Been the story of the season.
Oh, 45 minutes of disaster still left to watch, too.
Yep.
If they
Well, I'm
don't,
going to do what I normally do, and I'm going to have my pint and restroom break.
okay,
And
you go poop and pie, poop and pee. Don't pee on your poop. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. As you can see, it's 2-0 to Burnley at halftime. I'll put that up there for you. 2 goals coming within 2 minutes of each other. So how's everybody doing in chat? What do you guys want to talk about? Where's Johnny at? Johnny, come on, Johnny, where you at? Johnny, I like you've been in the chat and you've stirred the pot. That's what I like. You gotta stir the pot. Yeah, I mean, it's more of the same. United just can't defend, and but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We're down 2-0. We still got 45 minutes. Yeah. Your guys' thoughts on what you need to do to change? Garbage on off at half. Wes on? Doubt it. Well, yeah. Let me know where's everyone watching from today. Stuart, I know, is probably in Mippa. Hey, Stuart, I forgot to send you a message last weekend. Did you happen to go to Ole Mrs. Carnival of a spring game last week where they only played 50 yards and had a hot dog eating contest and a dunk contest? What was going on there, Stuart? Simon says put Jags in goal. Okay. Train guy says new owner, new manager. I wouldn't disagree with that. Simon says put Jags in goal. Darren says missed opportunity. Could have a couple up ourselves. Then ... Darren agrees with putting Jags in goal. There's no difference. That's why I never wanted Heckenbottom gone in the first place. I don't believe that he should have been sacked because he was navigating a rudderless ship, and the only person that was going to come and get us under control and take a pay cut was Wilder. Yeah, he got us under control, and we haven't shipped near as many goals, but we're still bad. I mean, it's not like we brought Wilder in and splashed the cash. No, quite contrary to that. We've sucked. We're always going to suck, and we're never going to be good. Simple as that. Yeah, I don't. Oh, as they're showing the goals go in right now, and God, is it pathetic. What do you want at halftime, fellas?
Then one day, it finally did. You were made to find inner peace. We were made to track flight prices to paradise. There's DNA. Then there's DNA.
So that preview is going to be Maury Blades wants us to forfeit the game. Don't think that's going to happen. Prince promised Mune in January. We're all... Yeah. But, yep. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Trained man, you are right. You are right. There's nothing... Ooh. This is ugly. This is ugly. Thanks for everybody that's liked it. I only see 6 likes and a heart. Not too very enthusiastic crowd today. But yeah, leave your thoughts. What should we do in second half? And I will call up the team and let them know. Michael, Garbage, and Souza are the weakest links. Long passes over Osborne is frustrating. Foster will destroy you, Sheffield. I guess. Hasn't Fofana been hurt a lot, Johan? Johnny? Hadn't he been injured a lot? Isn't he on loan from Chelsea too? It's quite a bit of money sitting on the bench. Hyder, welcome back. Hyder39. I haven't seen him in a while. We don't have a single decent defender. Signed Garbage from Atletico when we should have signed the Rotherham keeper. We need a good transfer window in the summer, or we will be struggling in the EFL. I don't think we're going to have much of a transfer window next year. It's going to be a lot of frees. It's going to be a lot of frees. No. Hey, Johnny, isn't Fofana on loan from Chelsea? Is that the Fofana I'm thinking of? 6 games. Burnley have drawn 4, lost 1, and won 1. Garbage got to be top 5 keepers in the world. Yeah. This is a true statement. Yeah, he's from Chelsea. Isn't that like quite a bit of money sitting on the bench? But he's had injury. He's had injury problems, hasn't he? Oh, he hasn't been injured? I thought he was hurt. Why is he not starting then with all that money? That's a lot of that. Oh, he was injured for 1 game. He's not better than the 2 you have starting. Michael says we need Holgate on, Trusty the Clown off. Yes. Yeah, I agree. Oh, he keeps falling over the ball. Oh, okay. Isn't this Fofana via Chelsea, via Leicester, right? Didn't I have that right? Played at Leicester before. He's really young. McAtee Magic in the next half. We certainly could use it. For sure. We certainly could use it. Why are we showing Fulham and Liverpool? Fernando Torres is scoring. Oh, he played at Union Berlin. Oh, that's not the Leicester player I'm thinking of. That's not the Fofana I'm thinking of then. I thought there was one. Oh yeah, that's not Wesley Fofana. He used to play at Leicester. Johnny, why has Brownhill dropped to the bench? And Emmanuel Benson. Yeah, that's who I'm on about. Johnny is Wesley Fofana at Chelsea. Why are Benson and Brownhill dropped to the bench? Have they just not been playing that good this season? Are they more? Will you look to utilize them more like you did last year? Really, he doesn't like them anymore. Really, he's falling out. Emmanuel Benson, Brownhill was probably one of your most influential players in midfield last year. So they'll certainly probably be gone next year then, right? Or this summer, I would imagine. Really? So Emmanuel Benson was unreal. It sucks that Tella had to go back to, I believe, Southampton. Really? Benson's only played 45 minutes? Yeah, I know Brownhill's had a bunch of games, but it was just weird for me to see him on the bench today because I thought he's played a bunch. But yeah, it's weird. That's probably get. Oh yeah, Maury. I agree with you. I'd take both of those players. They'd surely get in over Souza. If we had Brownhill, Benson for Osborne and Souza, man. So it'll be. You think Johnny thinks? You think Johnny thinks Rodriguez and Brownhill will be subbed on in the second half. What do you think they're going to do with Trafford, Johnny? You think they're going to loan him out next year? Or is he going to be or are they going to keep Holdermarich and loan Trafford out next year? Or are they going to put him in goal in the championship next year? Yeah, I know. Zarori, Scott Twine, all those players. There's a lot of players Burnley has out. So coming up to this league was a league too far next year or this year. So back in the championship next season, he'll probably flourish. If you guys, Johnny, what do you think happens if you guys were to pull off a miracle and stay up? Do you think Trafford stays, or do they loan him out? Because you certainly they're not going to start him again in the Prem next season if they. Yeah, so probably if you guys were to stay up, he'd probably get loaned to a championship club next year. Really, they would sell. You think they'd sell Muric, even though he's been doing better between the sticks than Trafford has in his last what Muric started in the last 5 games. That's interesting. But then but necessarily next year you won't spend any. Will you guys be in any financial trouble next year? Are you going to have to sell a bunch of players next year going down? If you do go down, I should say. Michael, it doesn't look like there's a change. Okay, about to get the second half underway. United will get us underway. We're going to kick towards the cop. Cop.
Could have been a very different story for Sheffield United, but they know that they need to score the next goal in this game. Roberts has played his part at one end, and Burnley with a little bit of distance from the direction have scored twice at the other.
Hey, Owen. Welcome back. And we are underway. Second half. Mr. Schneider's back. Johnny.
Ugh. Do I have to? Do I have to?
Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Derby promoted to the championship if their result holds. Cool. We'll be playing at Pride Park next year. Yeah.
Who do you think
Yep, you're right.
Who do you think is going to go up through the playoffs in League One?
Well, if I don't know, it's tough because there's still a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of teams that could come in and go out, but Stevenage took a lump last night, and they're not going to get in now. It's probably going to be Bolton because the Bolton Peterborough are heading in the wrong direction. Barnsley are coming on. They took defeat against Portsmouth midweek, and they're losing 2-0 to Blackpool. It's all the playoffs this year are going to be pretty competitive. Because I think the third team that misses. Oh, no way. I think the team that comes third in the championship isn't going to get promoted.
Ooh, that's a hot take right there.
Yeah. It's not going to happen. Pretty much the entire championship.
The meme has been crumble. So who is going to be the absolute crumblers?
Well, with Leicester's win today, they're 2 points clear of the chasing pack. So you're gonna I think it's gonna stay like it is, and Ipswich are gonna get promoted, and Leeds are gonna come third. That's how I think it's gonna go.
McAtee out to Bogle. Bogle driving into the box, deflected out for a corner.
Yes, as Dublin says, come on, guys, give Chad and the LA guy a thumbs up. Bang. We have a frustrated face.
We got an angry face up there.
Probably because they didn't like that all the halftime talk was me and Johnny. I was asking about Burnley. The backdoor sneaky hide 'em promoted team, I think, is Norwich.
Oh, interesting.
Norwich or Southampton are those two.
What's Anel doing right there?
Not really sure there.
You have Ben Burton Diaz right there, and he tries to head the ball back. United on the front foot anyway to start this first half. Anel on it. Anel all the way up.
We've thrown caution in the wind now. It's
Souza out on the left
for
Hamer. Hamer. McAtee. Oh! So
what
close.
What a save by Muric.
Great save.
What a save. Scott, I'm shocked with you. No subs. Whoa.
Not sure how he doesn't score there. That's a fantastic save from Muric. Really, really good. Top draw goalkeeping.
And the corner falls right in his hands.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a decent ball there from Hamer, picking out a wide open McAtee. Yeah.
Nice to see Sandy and Anel man marking each other.
They're the two tallest boys on the pitch, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe besides Muric is pretty tall too.
Yeah.
And don't you know Gerbic is 6'6", right?
He looks like he's about 4'3".
The way he's been playing, eh?
Yeah, no kidding. If you have to, you have to let it linger.
Sander Berger on it now.
Yes.
Out on the left here for Brun Larsen. Back for Sander Berg. Brun Larsen. Cullen. And then they go all the way back.
Oh, get comfy, kids. This is going to be a bumpy ride.
Yep. Ball goes in. Oh, he made a save. Look at that. He made a save he should have made.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. OMG.
Yeah, ball goes across pitch, and Assignon has a shot, decent shot.
Jumping like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh,
come on, Naka. Go on.
What a hell of a run there.
Hamer.
Goal!
Hey!
He set him down.
Get in.
Who'd he put on skates there? He sat him down. He sat him down there.
Well worked ball from the back. McAtee, lovely ball for Hamer. And then, yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Into the right-hand corner. And he sat down Assignon there. Oh, yeah.
He had ass in hand.
Yeah.
And just like that, boys and girls.
A little bit of life. A little bit of life in the Red and White Wizards.
Yep, they were dead. They were dead. Now they have a Scotia life. Hamer on 52. It brings it to 2-1. There, boy. But
I like this right here from Dublin. Another 5-2 incoming. I'll take it.
Hamer's going to score for some goals for another team next year. That's for sure.
Here's Bogle on it. And Burnley went back. It's back for Muric. And he's just going to boot it down pitch. Anel's going to head it for Bogle. And Bogle is going to get on it. Chased by Brun Larsen for Trusty. Out for Osborne. Osborne, great pass. Great pick out for Hamer. Ben Brereton Diaz now. Benno out on the left. Benno in the box. And Muric is going to claim.
Yep. Fair enough. It was a good goal. Yeah, you got to give ours, Johnny.
A little bit of praise there from good old Johnny.
Shade. Hull and Watford are 0-0. A lot of 0-0s in the championship today. Although Stoke are winning the Steve Cooper Derby, so they're probably safe.
So I was out at the pub last night, Chad, and I talked to a guy who trained with Stoke. Oh, really quick giveaway here. Ben Brereton Diaz. Oh, and
golly.
Man, he's not been lucky tonight or today. Ben Brereton Diaz. Mako was wide open. But the chances are building. The chances are building up. Our blaster showing some encouragement to BBD. Ball goes in from Hamer. McBurney. And ball headed out. And there's a foul on McBurney there.
Yeah, of course there is.
Anyway, I was out at the pub last night, and guy I was talking to, he was like probably in his 60s or whatever, and he said he was training with Stoke for a while when he was like, college aged, when he was 18, 18 through 22. Never made their first team, but played with like the equivalent of their under 21s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was interesting, man.
That's Stoke, a team that had fallen to the wayside, and if they didn't get the win in the Steve Cooper Derby today, they might have been headed down. And Hull just scored one, but they were miles off sides. I mean, he was probably a good 15 yards off sides.
Did they call it off?
Oh yeah, they called it offside. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good work from
Oh
Osborne.
yeah.
Good work from Osborne there. Penned back in the last 5 yards of the pitch to just kind of boot it off of the Burnley player there.
If you have to let it linger.
Chato singing the hits.
Let it linger.
Burnley have won the ball back here. Goes all the way back for Muric. He's just going to boot it down pitch.
Do you have to let it linger?
A lot of good work there from our blaster. Doing everything right there. And here's Hamer with it. Hamer, pass over for Bogle. Bogle was fouled.
No foul? Are you kidding me?
No. Nope.
Whoa.
You know, any Big Six club, that's a foul, you know, but not in El Trapico here. They're just letting them play.
Do you have to let it linger?
Assignon on the ball now, down the right-hand side.
Assignon.
And it's 3.
Oh, wow.
Foster.
That's 3.
Oh, that's a nail. That's the dagger right there, I think.
Yes, sir. That's 3.
Where's the bleach?
Let's see. Foster. 58.
What's Enel doing right there? Honestly.
Man marking error, it looks like.
Bogle, too.
Yeah.
Not really sure what Bogle's doing.
Between 2 spaces.
Hey. I'm going to go grab another glass of water, Chad. I will be right back.
You are parched. That is okay. So, everybody. Helen, I don't know where that came from. That came out of nowhere. Bang. Let's see who put us in the bang. Let's see who put us in the Did it pop up? Yes. Would you go look at this guy in the chat? Look at this guy in the chat saying hey, you're not good at this. No, I'm not. Simon, you're exactly right. Let's see. Oh, they're putting Josh Brownhill on for Larson. So, the goal scorer Larson, Brownhill. Three. Here comes Sousa having a go.
Sheffield United have deflated them a little bit. They need to try and get back as quick as they can.
I just saw this comment, Chad.
Yeah, what a dick.
Yeah, doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Hammer, McDonkey.
Osborne on the ball now. That's a foul. Is that a penalty? Was he in the box there? No, he was on the edge.
No, he wasn't in the box.
He looked to be right on the edge there. Hamer just thrown to the ground there. And he looks a little shaken up there.
Yeah. I agree with Hyder.
He's got a little hitch in his giddy up there, Hamer.
He's got that bad hip like my grandmother had. She got that bad hip, Looked like she'd been kicked in the chest by a horse. Broke her hip.
Burton Diaz parried out.
That was a good shot. That was a rip.
Yeah, I don't think he knew where that was going to wind up initially.
That was an absolute piss missile. Can't say that too many times this year.
Nope. And Burnley clear out. Ball now for Blaster. Souza on it. Hamer gets away from his man. Souza out for Maka. Maka on the right-hand side. Souza in the box.
That's what Brazil wants to see. That's what Brazil wants to see.
Good spell of possession here, though, for the Blades. Ball for Ben Brereton Diaz down the left-hand side. Keeps it in. Osborne, and a corner is won.
A corner is won. Come on, Benethin. Come on, Benethin.
Yeah, that's a good shot right there from Diaz on the free kick. Good chance. Ball goes in. McBurney.
What the hell was that? How did we not score there? He headed it into the rectum of the goalkeeper for Burnley. That was a great catch by Muric.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Souza handballed it there. Did you see that? Yeah. Good claim there from Muric.
Yeah, that was really good.
41 goals in the last 8 matches, including this
Ball with Anel now.
29 of those scored by the away team.
Chad, I can hear your TV pretty loud there, buddy.
Oh, you can? I can't hear it. And I have headphones on. I didn't think it was up that loud.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear it now?
No. Blades playing out from the back. Anel. Blaster. Back to Anel. Out on the right for Bogle. Bogle's just going to boot it down pitch.
Hammer it! Not for anybody in particular.
Blaster over to Benno. Looking for the run of Ben Brereton Diaz, but gets it back to Blaster. Benno now for Ben Brereton Diaz. Ben to Ben.
Ben to Ben.
Ben to Ben.
To Ben. Clash of heads in a Watford game is still 0-0. Dublin, you could hear it in Ireland. You could hear it. What monotonous project are you working on today, Dublin? I forgot to ask earlier. We re-shingling the house? Smooth Georgia. Yeah, I didn't even know. I can't hear with these headphones on.
Well, you're getting our commentary, and then you're getting the Peacock commentary a little bit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Cameron Archer looking poised to come on at some point.
Great underused word, poised. I
think BBD's probably. He's been all right. He just hasn't found the back of the net.
No. Nope. I just wonder why he struggled so much at Villarreal.
Yeah.
Like what?
Up
I don't
here
know.
come Burnley. Assignon out on the right for Foster. That's going to go out for.
No, it didn't go out. Oh, I thought he kept it in. I think he kept it in. It didn't look like it went out. I don't think it ever goes out.
Oh, yeah. He keeps it in.
Oh, yeah, he kept it in. Huh. Well, then.
Is that going to be a corner? I didn't even see where they.
gave a corner.
Yeah, corner. Audibert and Brownhill.
Joshy Brownhill.
They take it short to Audibert. Ball goes in. Free header.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should have been 4-1 there.
Vitinho had a free header.
I think he scored against us earlier in the reverse fixture.
Ball out from McAtee.
Hell of a ball from
McAtee. Yeah. Into the box. McAtee. Bogle now. Back for Macca out on the right. Macca. Bogle.
McAtee.
Ball goes into absolutely nobody. Vinny Souza can't get ahead to it. And it's cleared out.
Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. You remember that?
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Almost a rash tackle there from Anel, but he pulled back at the last second, and ball goes out for Blade's throw. Who was man marking him right there? Vitinho. Nobody. Cameron Archer, baby. Souza comes out. McBurney gives the ball away. And Burnley back on it now. They play all the way back from Muric. Yeah, it's a bad one.
Yeah.
Sander Berger on it now. Ball gets out on the left.
Oh, shoot from there. No. Yeah. Keep going. The ball stopped. Yeah.
Everybody just froze there for a second because they thought
that was weird.
Yep.
It was so weird.
Ben Brereton Diaz on it now. BBD. In for Archer. Archer for McBurney. Oh, just
maced it. Oh, man. Freeze, everybody. The ball never stopped rolling, too.
Yeah. I've not seen anything like that this season. Just where everybody just like freezes for a second like that. That was a good ball from Ben Brereton Diaz to Archer, and then McBurney just pokes it wide.
Just. All right, so we've made one change. They've made one change. About 20 minutes left here.
There's got to be at least one more goal in this. You figure?
Yeah. Oh.
What do you think, Chado? Do we make it interesting?
No. I think this one's over. I think it's going to finish this scoreline.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah. We might get
Goodmanson is in for Vitinho? I didn't see.
Yes, Vitinho came up. Oh boy. Give it
Burnley in
away
the
to
box,
goal. Give it
shot,
away.
and another goal.
Ew, there's another
And
goal. That's
it's
4.
4-1. And is that Goodmanson who was just on?
Yep.
All right. Well, I think that's just going to about do it for this one.
Yep. Have to let it linger. Dude, that's probably got to be the shortest sub appearance goal of the season, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was in for like 30 seconds. Awful. Wow. We're so bad, man. We are so bad.
This is pathetic. I mean, this. Okay. So I will ask you this question. So it was 5-0 in the reverse fixture.
Yep.
That was the hecky out game.
Yep.
These guys are beating us 4-1 at home.
Yep.
What is the difference between Hecky or Wilder? Jack squat. Jack
No,
squat.
it's the squad. Squad's
Yeah,
not good
squad.
enough.
Fans heading for the exits.
Yep. Oh no. Oh no.
You catch him out. Is that 5? Oh.
Yeah. Jeez. Gerbich came all the way out, gives it right to Brownhill, and he's like caught out.
You're telling me that this guy that's in goal now is better than West? What in the hell am I watching with this guy? This guy lost his last year's Easter egg. He is clueless.
Yep. Oh, well, I was right. There was another goal in it. Just wasn't for us.
At this rate, there might be another one.
Yeah. They seem to have finished almost every single one of their chances.
Yeah. I'll look now because how many. Okay, they have had 8. Burnley have had 8 shots and scored 4 of them. So they've got a 50% conversion rate. 8 shots on target and 4 of them have gone in. I mean,
Yep.
yeah, we're awful. I mean, it's just when opposing player or opposing teams only watch 1 game a year against us or 2 games a season against us, this has been known since match day 1. In my honest opinion, with the 11 players out here right now, I would re-sign none of them. I would start from bare bones. The players that are here on contract, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then reevaluate the players that are here on contract and say, we need you or we don't. And then see where you have to go from there. I mean, this is the classic old need to be turned over whole deal.
Yep.
These players are not anywhere good enough.
I agree. I agree with everything you've just said. Here they come again. And is that 5? Off the post. Wow. Oof. Absolutely rattled the post, Goodmanson did. Took it first time, too.
Yeah. Osborne going into the book.
Are they going to show a replay of that?
Is
Yep.
Osborne going in the book?
Wow. Very lucky it's not 5. Very lucky it's not.
Right off the woodwork.
He didn't even have it covered. Like, that
Yeah.
would have gone in short side. I don't want to say that Gerbich has, like, cost us games, because let's just be honest, it's the rest of the squad as well. But it definitely would not be as bad as it is in this match.
Oh, dude. Who went in the book? I'm trying to figure out who went in the book.
Benno.
For that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. I agree with Great Bants here. I mean, yeah. Bad goalkeeper on a bad day versus a bad goalkeeper on a good day. Who's that down there? Is that Blaster? No, Hamer. And Ollie Norwood looking to come on here.
Norwood for who? Andre Brooks, too.
Yep. I mean, I don't disagree, Danny boy. I at this point, who cares? You know, I mean, Gerbich is really, really poor, really poor. Hamer coming off now for Norwood.
Here for Norwood. The goal scorer off.
And McBurney coming off, and Brooks. Well, Dublin, looks like you're going to be leaving, because Norwood is on.
Norwood is on. We still got about. God, how many minutes are you going to add in this?
Probably a good 20 left in this one. Yeah, I mean, if we can buy out that Gerbich contract, like, I would do that. Awful, awful signing. You know, and I mean, in the last 10, 15 years, we've had pretty consistently decent goalkeeping. I mean, you know, there's like the anomaly of Robin Olsen. But God, if we keep him in the championship, it's not gonna be good. It is not gonna be good at all.
No, not one bit. I don't know what else there is to say.
Yeah.
We got Newcastle next week. Man United Wednesday, Newcastle next week.
Yeah.
That'll
Gonna get
put us.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Any of those Man U guys get back to you?
Oh, yeah, they did. Dick's finally got back to me. I'll be doing one tomorrow.
Are you doing both?
Yes, I am doing both tomorrow. One early, one late.
So I guess
Newcastle's
we'll take this opportunity to make a quick plug for our YouTube channel, Red Half of Sheffield. Go ahead and follow us on Red Half of Sheffield. Chad puts up a preview every single week with an opposing fan, and they're usually very entertaining. So definitely check that out.
The only team I was unable to get this year is Brentford.
Interesting.
Yep. Dublin Blade comments on every one of the videos, and I really appreciate it.
Yes, we definitely
Um,
do appreciate that, Dublin.
I wonder.
Here's
I wonder.
Archer in the box. Archer
I wonder if this guy's still in the chat.
corner.
Um, yeah, because after, man, let's see. So the games that are left for Sheffield United. Ooh, man, the match. See, they got to be coming. I hope the game before the day after my wedding doesn't get rearranged so we can't watch it because it's a good one. It's Forest that day. Forest Saturday, May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
The 4th, and it's at home. So okay, next weekend. Okay, I'll be able to do Everton. I've got to get Forest, Everton, and Tottenham locked down. Let's see. Newcastle United clips. No VAR, Blades down, Forest down, Leeds stay down, Wednesday stay up, Derby come up. Just how good would the championship be next season? It's gonna be great. They're great. So we have conceded 88 goals.
Wow.
So
yeah, we'll beat out 100 before season's
that's only
over.
12. That's only 12 more 12 more left in what, 5 games?
Yeah, I think we'll do it. I'm pretty sure we'll do it.
If we concede 2, the rest of the season will be 2 goals short.
If we concede 2 goals, what?
If we concede 2 goals, because we need 12. Bill Sharp's about to come on for Hull City. If we concede 2 goals, every game left will concede 10 goals.
Yeah.
So a couple of those will have to give up 3.
Yeah. No, that'll happen though. I'm pretty sure. I mean, hell, we gave up 4 in this one.
Yeah, I know. We had 10 shots on target.
1 goal from 10 shots on target. Unbelievable. Oh, comment. Go ahead and give a comment on what you think the Blades need to do into the summer, and do you think, like Chad, that we're going to need to turn over the whole side?
I honestly think if we don't get it right, you're playing in League One in 2 years. That's how fragile I think that. That's how fragile I think this team is, or this structure is.
Yeah.
Because it depends on how. There goes Bill. That depends. Man, Bill looks a strong fella. Yes, Dublin. I will be doing a pre-match. I got to record that tomorrow. But I think if the goal, if the Prince doesn't invest, and if the Prince doesn't invest, and we just end up being a rudderless team, yeah, you'll end up in League One again. I mean, and that's not me being pessimistic.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with what Newcastle United Clips has said here. Obviously we sold our 2 best players, and yeah, we just didn't make the right decisions as far as investment was concerned. Didn't spend nearly enough to be competitive in this division.
I will say this. I don't think we even survive with those two either.
Oh, I agree. I think we're a little bit more competitive, though.
Yeah, that's all we get out of those two.
I think maybe like we're in, we make it an actual relegation battle instead of just, having our fate being sealed.
Yeah. So if results go against us on Wednesday, we will be back in the second division. But yeah, like Simon said, blow it up. You might as well. You have nothing to lose. I don't want to play in this league anyway. It's no fun.
Yep.
It's no fun.
It's damn near impossible to compete in this league unless you're
Unless
owned by
unless you throw money like look at the
unless you've
amount
got oil money.
look at the amount of money that Nottingham Forest have thrown at this team, and they are hanging by a thread on the end of the relegation zone. Now, granted, they've got docked 4 points and all that. I understand that. But look at they came up and spent 130 million pounds.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And they're still hanging on, by a thread.
Yeah. I mean, you can look at Brentford. I mean, they didn't come up and necessarily they had a structure in place leading into them coming up, but they didn't spend a too crazy amount of money to stay up.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I think Newcastle United Clips has hit the nail right on the head. I mean, you have to have a structure,
Yes. Like this is a perfect example. Look at how much money Burnley spent this year, and where are they? 19th. Luton come up with Luton. If Luton are able to stay up this year, they'll be in the league for a couple of years because they have a structure, they have an identity in how they want to play. Burnley did the Forest model, and it's falling flat on their face. Now, granted, everybody's going to say, "Oh, the relegation fight's well and truly on." Burnley were favorites to come into this game. Burnley had no choice but to win this game. Us, we don't spend any money, so we were bound. Our fate was already sealed on match day 1.
Yep. Car park protest is what Walter Hope Valley railway enthusiast is saying. Yeah.
88 minutes.
I don't disagree with everything you're saying there, Walter Hope.
Yeah, it's just one of them deals. Until the club gets sold with a vision in mind, I mean, you're not going to get anything. That hit McAtee in the back of the foot.
Wow. It was a great through ball from BBV.
It was.
And then McAtee just got that all wrong.
It was. It was.
Yeah, game's gone really kind of boring now. I think we're just kind of resigned here,
But the whole thing is I would take us middling in the championship for the next couple of years to at least get an owner that wants to do something with us.
Yep. Or an owner with, the ability to have a little bit of vision,
Yeah. Totally.
Oh, Bogle.
Bogle played him
Wow.
well there.
Wow. A little pass to himself there. He drove that ball like a good 50 yards.
Yeah, he did. He took it all the way down to the touchline.
I feel like you have to finish that, man.
Yeah,
you got to finish that.
Watford just missed one.
My feed has died here. Bogle.
Wide. Oh, man. Huddersfield are about down.
Are they losing?
Yeah, 3-0 to Swansea.
Oof.
Birmingham, man, you got to pull off a late winner. Because then that would give Birmingham 48 points and pull them out. And that'd mean Blackburn's got to beat Wednesday tomorrow. And if Blackburn beat Wednesday, it puts one nail in the coffin there.
Yep, I agree with that statement.
How bad in good and bad were the two teams in Sheffield last year? Both teams went up. This team probably both going back down.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. Our fates have been kind of tied together the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah. You know, like we went up to the Prem, and then they ended up going down to League One, and then we came down. They went down the same year that we went down, and then they went up. We went up, and now we're both going down together.
Yep.
8 minutes of stoppage time.
8?
Goodness gracious.
Holy hell.
Yep.
I want Walter Hope Valley Railway enthusiasts to talk about trains for the last 6 minutes. Please bless us with some train knowledge, please. Yeah,
Ball out on the left-hand side here for Burnley. Sandy Barge on it now. They're just kind of toying with it right now.
The lane is emptied out, too.
Yep.
I mean, I would feel real hard, you know. They're going to want, of course, the club's going to want you to dump all your money in it for season tickets next year. And, you know, man, it's hard to watch a product like this.
Manel gives the ball away.
Oh, I think he was going to be outside, yeah.
Benno to Ben Burton Diaz.
Ben to Ben.
Ben to Ben. It's Ben to Ben. Macca. Ball headed out for a corner. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with this statement either. I really do think that. Oh, he would have been on there, Chatto.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
That would have been a hat trick. If because we get parachute payments for 2 years.
Yeah.
At a decent amount of money. You're not going to have that many players that you got to splash cash into either.
We're going to be freeing up a lot of wages, which I think will be good for us. Wow, Bogle on a decent run right there. Gets it to Brooks out on the left-hand side for BBD. Ben Burton Diaz out for Brooks. Brooks out for Osborne. And the ball deflects off of Assignon and out for a throw. Yeah, sorry we haven't really done much commentary here. I mean, hasn't been a ton to talk about. Norwood with a blind.
What I'm worried about is if you clear the team, why don't you clear the manager too? Why are we keeping Wilder in charge? You might as well, if you're getting rid of him, start from scratch.
McAtee wins the ball back here and can't find anybody in the box. And Burnley go the other way.
I just don't. If you're getting rid of the whole entire squad and going to change everything over, get rid of the manager too.
Yep. I mean,
Now,
yeah.
like,
The thing is like, if we had a lot of the same players that we had the last time Wilder was at the helm, I mean, I might understand keeping Wilder, you know? But the fact of the matter is like, with the exception of McBurney, Egan, but he's injured, Benno, and Bogle, like the side's pretty much completely turned over at this juncture, you know?
yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense, but
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, and it's like
I'll give Wilder until Christmas, and if we're not, you know, at least fighting for playoff positions next season, then, you know, get rid.
And this is a thing too.
What the hell was that? Jesus Christ!
I would much rather, and this is going to sound weird, if we had Heckingbottom in this situation, I would feel more comfortable with Heckingbottom because he can develop players. None of these players that we've brought in this year, Wilder has developed any of them. They've all regressed.
Yep. Well, I'm going to go back to bed after this. Get another little nap in before I start my day. What are the plans? What are your plans for the rest of the day, Chado?
I've got to go do manual labor.
Ooh.
And then I will drink myself senseless. Preparing my liver for the wedding in 2 weeks.
Yep. There you go.
That's going to be. Call it now, ref. How did the Hull game end before ours? Hull Watford 0-0.
How did Bill look?
Not really anything.
He hasn't done anything really since he's come back to the EFL.
No, he was pretty much missing since he came on. I think I saw him a couple of times. God, that was a terrible pass. We just are so disjointed. I wish I did, Dublin. I wish I did. That would be great. That would be great if it showed up at my door.
Full time.
Full time. Full time. Full time. Full time. Your thoughts on this one, Mr. Schneider, before we end her real quick?
Terrible, hard to get through. Hopeless. Crap. Yeah. Yep.
Pretty much sums it up for me as well. Helen's asking, will there be one next weekend? I'll probably do one next weekend to watch us get killed by Newcastle.
Yep.
So tune in next Saturday, I think. Okay. Do you have anything else, Mr. Schneider, before I get us out of here?
Follow the Red Half of Sheffield on Twitter at Red Sheffield. On Facebook at Red Half of Sheffield. And you can follow me, Noah Snyder, at Sunpuck on Instagram and Nessman930 on Twitter. And you can follow Chado at cjarvis_13 on all socials.
Okay, kids, we will see everybody if they want to join us next weekend. Until then, we'll see you up the blaze.